Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Admittedly, I am not much of a form guy, but every now and then something really sticks out and I want to give it a shot. Today, we're going to talk about COIL. Now, what is COIL and can it give you some extra distance? Let's go find out. Let's go. Hey guys, when it comes to disc golf, I admittedly am a guy who, if it feels good, I go with it. When it comes to working on form and analyzing form, I leave that to all the other guys because I don't really know anything about that. But every now and then something really sticks out and it makes me want to try. Today, we're going to talk about COIL. Now, for those of you that don't know about COIL, basically what COIL is when you are doing your reach back and you're getting ready to pull through, what your upper body is doing is it's coiling. So if you want to think about like one of those wind up toys, the more you wind it up, the faster it's going to go because that spring is really loaded. This is your spring right here. The way you load it is you load it by your hips, which makes sense to me. I'm a ball golfer and I know all about the hips in ball golf, but what I didn't think about is your upper body and your shoulders have to coil too. So the more you can coil your hips and more importantly, your upper body, that's going to give you more potential speed when you're getting ready to unload on those shots. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of my normal throws and then I'm going to try to over exaggerate the coil, try to get more rotation up here, and we're going to see if that makes a difference. Does more coil mean more distance? Let's find out. All right, so this fence is 400 feet away. We're gonna do one round where I do my normal throw, and then we're gonna do one round where I do extra coil. Let's see if this makes a difference. All right, admittedly, fission dimension, by far one of my longest throwing discs. Yeah, even 2 feet off the ground, that thing goes 300, no problem. Scorpius, if you guys like AJ destroyers, Scorpius is basically an AJ destroyer. All right, so after about a dozen throws, nothing super impressive. Everything was in that 350 to 375 range. Nothing got super close to the fence except for one disc, which this is actually the first time I threw it. Fission Octane. This thing crushed. This thing actually went a little bit further than my fission dimensions, which is usually one of my furthest throwing discs. All right, this time we're gonna focus on the coil. Like I said, what the coil means is when I reach back, I'm gonna focus on getting my left shoulder, which is my non-throwing arm, get the shoulder blade on the back to be pointing at the target. So if the target's that way, I'm gonna be working on getting a lot more coil by taking this shoulder, reaching back, and then let's see if we can get some more. Because admittedly, when I do my normal throw, I'm really only coiling about this much. In fact, my arm over here doesn't even point 180 degrees from the target, which is what they recommend. So I'm gonna focus more on getting 180 all the way back here, this shoulder blade pointing towards the target, and then let's see if more coil equals more distance. In disc golf, it's important to have strong legs, strong core, and a strong back. Well, I believe I might have the solution to knock all three of those out in one easy workout with the row machine from Yesoul. Check this out. It has a great display screen here that rotates all the way around, up and down. You can put it however you want. So you can just jump on here and get going, and you don't need to have any technology connected at all. But if you do it that way, you're kind of missing out on a lot of the free features that come along with this. All you have to do is connect your phone, you download the free app from Yesoul, and then all of a sudden you have different plans you can do, you have different workouts you can sign up for. I can go to my YouTube app and then I can get caught up on my latest YouTube videos while I do a workout. Let's try it out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to
Enjoy fun cardio with Yesoul.
Oh, I can already tell off the get-go that went much further, much easier. Yeah, right now these discs are a little too stable for me. I need something that's going to go a little straighter, which honestly this new Kristen Lott Grace is perfect for. There we go, getting some good turn. Not quite to the fence, but that one's going to be pretty close. Oh yeah, baby. All right, with extra coil, that Grace definitely went further than no coil at the beginning. All right, now let's try fission dimension with a little extra coil this time. That could be it. All right, I think we got one almost close to that fence. And I gotta tell you, just focusing on this coil, it definitely made the disc come out of my hand a whole lot snappier. Really love the new cloud breaker this year. Let's try this one with extra coil. Wow, all hyzer, a lot of great distance, not 400, but like I'm telling you, this extra coil, it's just making it easy. Another one of my favorite bombing discs, the Shrike and Glow Plastic. Oh, great turn. Let's get some stability here. Love it. Shout out to Kevin who dyed this for me and actually gave this. This is the Tone Salt. Sick dye design. Extra coil, extra distance all day long. Nordic Phenom. Let's go. Heard a lot of great things about the Mayhem. Let's try this puppy. 170 grams. Oh, great. Stand up. That one's close to the fence too. Let's go. Last year's cloud breaker, this thing was pretty beefy, so let's put some anhyzer on it. There we go. Extra coil, extra distance for sure. Nice. Let's see how many of those got close to the fence. All right, so the first round I was averaging somewhere between 350, 375. Closest one that got to the fence was about 380, and that was the Fission Octane. Second time around, focusing more on adding more coil, I was definitely averaging more 375 to 390 range with most of my discs in that 380 foot sweet spot. And I had one that actually got all the way to the fence. So first off, the ones that were in that 380 range, we had the Neutron Mayhem, we had the Eveline Destroyer. This thing's brand new, crushed out of the box. Really impressed. The Bullseye Grace from Kristen Lott. These ones just dropped last week. These things crushed too. The Nordic Phenom, great disc, and the Glow Shrike. But the one that got the absolute furthest is, no surprise to me, Fission Dimension. This thing is always my longest throwing disc so far. Gotta say, I need to do a head-to-head Fission Dimension versus Fission Octane. Let me know if you guys want to see that one. All right, so does more coil equal more distance? Definitely, for sure. Gotta say, even though I'm a little bit tight today, forcing myself to get a little bit more coil in my upper body definitely increased my distance. Even if it's 25 feet, hey, we can all take that extra 25 feet, right? All right, so maybe this will help you guys. Like I said, I'm not a form guy, but maybe this will help you. More coil does equal more distance. All right, until I see you guys next time, peace out.